Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have h minus 4 and its whole power 4 is equals to h to the power of 4, and we solve this problem for all the values of h. So here we need to find all the four roots of the given equation. You know about that if any equation has fourth order equation, this means that this equation has four roots or less than or equals to four roots. Okay, so here we find all the four roots of this equation. So we move towards the solution of this problem. So first thing we are going to do is, first we move h to the power of 4 into the left hand side, and it will be written as h minus 4 and its whole power 4 minus h to the power of 4, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So we again rewrite this equation as in this form. So we write it as h minus 4 whole square and its whole square minus, we write this h to the power of 4 as h square and its whole square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So here we apply the nice algebraic formula. You know about that. If we have x square minus y square is equals to x minus y times of x plus y. According to this formula, you see here the base of this term is our x and the base of this term is our y. So we expand the above equation according to this formula, and after that here you see that in this formula we have the first factor is x minus y. The value of x is h minus 4 whole square minus the value of y is h square. This is the first factor into the second factor is x plus y. Here the value of x is h minus 4 whole square and plus the value of y is h square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write h minus 4 whole square minus h square is equals to 0, and the second case is we write h minus 4 whole square plus h square is equals to 0. So here we call this is equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. So we need to solve both of these two equations for the values of h. So here we need to focus on equation number 1, and equation number 1 is implies that. So in equation number 1 we apply here this nice formula. So according to this formula we write equation number 1 as in this form. So here in this equation we have the value of x is h minus 4 and the value of y is h. So after applying this formula it will become, here the first factor is x minus y, the value of x is h minus 4 and minus the value of y is h into, again the second factor is x plus y, the value of x is h minus 4 plus the value of y is h, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step we need more simplifications, and you see that this is minus h and this is plus h are cancelled out by each other, and we obtain here minus 4 into, this is h plus h becomes 2 times of h, and minus 4 is equals to 0. So further in the next step here we need to find the values of h. For this we need to remove this minus 4 from here, so that first we divide both of the sides by minus 4 on each of these terms. So when we divide by minus 4 it will be written as in this form. So this minus 4 and this minus 4 are cancelled out by each other, and we get the remaining values are, from here we get 2h minus 4 is equals to, in the right hand side we have 0 divided by minus 4 is equals to 0. But here our target is to find the values of h, so that we move this minus 4 to the right hand side and it will be written as 2h is equals to plus 4. And for the values of h we divide both of the sides by 2, then this will becomes here 2h divided by 2 is equals to 4 divided by 2. So this 2 and this 2 are gone, and we get here h is equals to, this is 2 times 2 becomes 4, and we get the value of h is equals to 2. So you see that from equation number 1 we get only one value of h. So here in the next step we need to focus on equation number 2, so that equation number 2 is implies that this is h minus 4 whole square is equals to h square. So this is h minus 4 whole square plus h square is equals to 0. This is our equation number 2, and here in equation number 2 we move this plus h square to the right hand side, and it will be written as in this form. So when we move this plus hk to the right hand side, it will be written as h minus 4 whole square is equals to minus h square. So here in the next step, so we need to remove the square sign from both of the sides. So for this we apply square root on both of the sides. So when we apply square root on both of the sides, it will be written as in this form. Further, you see here this 2 and this square root are cancelled out by each other, and we get here h minus 4 is equals to, here we apply square root separately on both of these two values, and it will become the square root of h square into square root of minus 1. Further, you see here, because we apply square root sign on both of the sides, so that we write here plus minus sign on any one of the side. So further here you see that these 2 and square root are cancelled out by each other, and we obtain h minus 4 is equals to plus minus h times of minus 1 square root is equals to iota. So we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write h minus 4 is equals to h times of iota, and the second case is we write h minus 4 is equals to minus h times of iota. So we need to simplify both of these two cases for the values of h. So here we move h iota to the left hand side, and it will becomes h minus h iota is equals to, we move minus 4 to the right hand side, and it will becomes here plus 4. So here on both of these two equations we will be take common h from here, and when we take common h, we get the remaining values are 1 minus iota is equals to 4. So here for the values of h, we move 1 minus iota to the right hand side, and we get the value of h is equals to 1 minus iota. So this is the value of h which we get here in the second equation. And in the same pattern we need to simplify this equation, and from here we again move minus h iota to the left hand side, and we move minus 4 to the right hand side, and it will be written as h plus h iota is equals to plus 4. So here we take common h from here, and we get the remaining values are 1 plus iota, and this is equals to 4. So we again solve this problem for the values of h, so that we divide, we move a 1 plus iota to the right hand side, and we get our h is equals to 4 divided by 1 plus iota. So this is the second value of h which we get here in from second equation. So finally we have there are three roots which we get here in this method, and these three roots are, the first root is real root, and the other two roots are complex roots. So these are 4 divided by 1 plus minus iota. So these two are complex roots. This is our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.